Reach the
That concludes my spiel, so I'm going to open the floor now to questions. I saw your hand first and then you, so we'll start with you. Okay. Yes, it's a sticker that goes in your name tag. In fact, if you'd like to register as a mute, then you don't want to pay the $5. Registration is free with your purchase of Reflect Armor from headquarters. A 15 credit value. Yours for only 10. Good point. Armor obviously mostly affects the laser weapons. User? No. Internal security, since it's very similar in play style to the Troubleshooter, but with an extra layer of complexity on top of it, we think it's perfectly suitable for brand new players. The High Programmer character class, of course, it plays completely differently. You're going to have a mission binder. You're not going to be running around shooting people. You are going to be keeping track of your operatives and flexing your muscles to kill that way. I think white shirt and then orange shirt after him.
You mentioned the MacGuffins.
Yes.
If someone has a MacGuffin that you would like and they're not willing to give it to you, can combat resolve that? Because you mentioned there's no corpse loot. However, how do you get the MacGuffins if you aren't willing to give it to you?
Excellent question.
Since there is no corpse looting, obviously you can't shoot him in the head and take it as much as you'd like to, but the mutant powers may allow you to steal things from other players against their will. Orange shirt, and then Mr. Powell after that.
You said that there's some stigma amongst our groups for registering. What exactly does that entail?
Well, yeah, I mean, mutants are filthy and disgusting and absolutely just, ugh, God, who wants to get mutants? I mean, I'm not certain. Are you a mutant?
No.
Hail from computer that we're not mutants. Thank goodness our clone line is clean and free of mutation. But if you were, it would probably be a very good idea not to get shot.
Yeah. Actually, I've been more like, does it have any stigma, getting missions?
No, I mean, you gotta understand, it's in game. I mean, there's gonna be some people who are gonna look at you, seeing that you got a mutant sticker on you, and kind of keep a closer eye on you, knowing that you can whip out a mutant card at any time to like frag them in a way.
They might not want you to be. They might not want you to be team leader.
You become the fall guy. If something goes wrong and they can't trace who did it, you did it.
Oh,
racist.
Yeah. Mr. Powell?
There's a secret society called the Anti-Mutant Question. They don't run those in this game.
Real quick, I've got a question here.
Returning leaders and then the notion of said leader, obviously once you get below your team's rank, you would not be qualified to be leader anymore since you should not be director.
Well, if your team fails to score all 5 out of 5 possible points on a mission, that means that there's demotions to give out. And according to the rules, that first demotion, if there are any available demotions to give out, has to go to the team leader.
Which means somebody else then takes over.
Yep, and you guys are going to get to argue that amongst yourselves. I certainly hope nobody shoots any guns off. I mean, that would just be horrible.
Area effect on the standard registrants are going to be what?
Combat's kind of within shouting distance. If you can hear combat 3 is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, look and see if it involves you, and if it does, then participate in that combat. Most combat is going to take place in fairly close quarters. We have had some jerks who just decided to run away from combat before. They get ejected from the game if we can track them down. Although actually last year we didn't have to eject the guy from the game. We got enough complaints about him, and we sent so many termination vouchers after him. He couldn't get anywhere near anybody without just a chorus of combat. That's probably how we're going to deal with most of these things.
Yeah, race is out. I believe you over there had a question, and then I think orange shirt, and then you back again. I'm sorry? No, that is a sample.
Sorry, we do have prizes to give you for attending this panel, of course. Real quick, let me Let me take another picture of everybody real quick. So everybody put on your best picture faces. We'll get the right half, we'll get the stage right half, and we'll get the stage left half real quick. So everybody say cheese.
Sean,
All right. And over here. Everybody say cheese.
Hold on.
Thank you guys. So it is you, and then you back there with the hat.
Just making sure. Failure to report treason is...
I'm sorry, hold on. I'm sorry?
Just making sure. Failure to report treason is, of course, treason.
Well, naturally.
Yes.
You're making it better.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
To partially answer your question of can you steal items, if you can get them to hand them to you, absolutely.
Oh, no, that's not.
Actually, let me elaborate real quick. Instead of calling us GMs, we're calling ourselves game designers now. So if you see anything that's marked, well, it's actually kind of funny. It's like G-D, so it's if you like have any background in Judaism at all, you might kind of get the joke that we're kind of calling ourselves gods. It's not funny, but in a non-blasphemy kind of way. Well, you know, I just want everybody to be on the same page. But anyway, the reason I brought that up is because if you see anything marked G-D only, don't mess with it. It's specifically in the rules, you're not allowed to steal anything from the mega high programmer, who's the dude that's in charge of the internal security force, and you're not allowed to steal anything from HQ either. However, I mean, if you're light-fingered enough to, I guess, take something off of somebody else. Well, I'm not really sure if that would be violating any of our rules or our laws, actually. No, it would be violating the laws.
Well, but if you could pilfer a car or something.
Well,
I mean, if somebody leaves something unattended, I would say fair game, no pickpocketing, please.
there was a guy last year who was going around independent of his group with a nuclear device, telling them that Frank Computer had sent him to gather one McGuffin from everybody in the group and threatening to set off said device if they did not reply. So
You see, blackmail. That's a smart strategy right there. I mean, that's a winner of a strategy. So yeah, I mean, like if in doubt, a stick-up job. I mean, that's explicitly known in our group.
You've got a bigger gun than the other guy. I mean,
Yeah, but police brutality.
it's only treason if you get caught.
That is a good point. It is only treason if you get caught. Do we see any more